District. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Joe Musgrove will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This pitch is popped up. throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at ball one here. One out, nobody on. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Austin Riley, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Albies leads off first with one away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
That's it. The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the AB now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And time, this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That's down.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. In the air, out to right. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that side. Yeah.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. All even now, 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Myers going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots, but the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
now, Max Fried.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next up, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. The pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Nope,
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Soler. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Ha-Seung Kim. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
That's a
High
ball.
and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now for San Diego, Joe Musgrove. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlanta leads it 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Now here's the first offering. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And stepping in, Ozzie Albies singled in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball left way.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr., a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And in steps Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Up next, Jake Cronenworth worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A bouncer to the left side. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now back, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, here is Eric Hosmer trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Three and two now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Soler is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So now here is Adam Duvall. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Tatis is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he sends it on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now into the box is Austin Nova. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in once again is Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first pitch. Ha-Seong Kim is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and you're talking about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, here is Dansby Swanson. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swanson, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, 10.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Adam Frazier.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up. Garno is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So next to bat will be Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two and one.
I got 2-1 the count.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that
Ball
fastball?
3.
3-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to
The
issue a
batter,
free
number
pass
9.
if you can help it.
Shortstop.
But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Machado is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Will Myers.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll look at a
Count
fastball
1-0.
too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a swinging bunt. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 San Diego.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Hudson
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 18, Daniel Hudson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Now here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. seared down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Now that second baseman.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. So stepping in is Austin Riley. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder with the club, Jorge Soler.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 offering. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now here's the pitch. To third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chris Martin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Over to Albies. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Nola is on his way home. Albies picks it up.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now. Darvish will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Four runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Good hard sinker swung on and missed 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Ryan Weathers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Ryan Weathers.
So here is Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this
The
point.
right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Set and the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
A 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The left fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Next, it'll be Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. Tatis over at second. Machado is over at first with 1 away. Pops this one up. Freeman trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in next, Eric Hosmer. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 4-2. Guillermo Heredia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
Now the pitch. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And she'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Matt. Draw.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jorge Soler. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Nola as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-0 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The seventh fielder, number 2, Grisham.
And now in the box, Trent Grisham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now into the box, Ha-Seong Kim. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. To short. Swanson scoops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Atlanta, number 22, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Back goes Grisham. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Tommy Pham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr., and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next to hit is Manny Machado. His career line against Will Smith. He's gone 3 for 6. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Chris Martin is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.